Hello, my dear ChairYoga friends, and welcome to a new practice with me, with Bella. Welcome to AgeWell ChairYoga, accessible yoga for everybody and everywhere. So for today's practice, we will just need one prop, a yoga belt. If you have, I have just a tissue belt I found in the place where I'm staying at the moment here in Italy. So just grab a yoga belt or just a tissue, like a tissue belt like I have, or a long scarf, whatever you have, and we will use it later. So I place it below my chair sit, and let's get started with a little bit of centering. Just find your nice mountain pose, our sturdy and gentle sitting pose with legs more or less hip width apart or wider, feet parallel to each other, toes of our feet pointing straight forward, arm and shoulder are relaxed, hands are on our laps. We start to grow from the crown of the head, elongating a little bit our spine. And if it's comfortable for you, you can close your eyes now for a few moments of mindfulness. Otherwise, just soften your gaze and let's draw our attention to the inside, anchoring the focus of our mind now to our breath. Just tuning in. How is our breath today in this moment? Becoming aware that I am consciously inhaling and exhaling. Just observing, no judgment. No need to comment if it's good or bad. There is no good, there is no bad. We're just observing what is happening right now in our body. When we breathe, when we inhale, when we exhale, just noticing the movement maybe of your body, the sensation of the air flowing in and flowing out through your nostrils, and feeling that little by little our minds start to soften. We become stiller. We become more centered maybe. Just observing for a couple of breath cycles. You are inhaling, you are exhaling. No need to change anything in your breath. I am inhaling, I am exhaling. Lovely. And from here, bring your palms together in front of your heart center. And if it feels appropriate to you, just setting an intention now to give a direction to this energy we are going to create with this practice today. And from here, flutter your eyes open, little by little, and just start rubbing your palms to create some heat. Rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. A little bit more. Feel the heat increasing. And then cupping your hands and placing your palms on top of your eyes, just absorbing the energy you've just created, giving your eyes a nice energy prana bath. Inhaling this energy, exhaling and relax the eyes. Inhale, lovely energy absorbing into your eyes. Exhale, relax your eyes in the darkness. And then release your hands. Beautiful. Now bring your hands, your palms on top of each opposite shoulder. Grow from the crown of your head with the inhalation, just becoming long and tall in your spine. And from here, just rotate towards the right with your upper body, and with your neck, look over to the right, back to center, and look over to the other side, to the left, back to center. Inhale again, exhale over to the right, little twist, back to center, over to the left, and back to center. And look now, inhale, become tall again, grow from the crown of your head, root down from your sit bone. And then exhale, your upper body is moving towards the right, but you look towards the opposite side, twisting also a little bit in the neck. Back to center and over to the other side. One more, back to center, over to the right with the upper body, and looking to the left with your eyes. Back to center, upper body over to the left, and you look to the right. And back to center. Inhale. Open your arms like wings, palms facing towards me. And bring your shoulder blades together. Lift slightly your chin if it's okay for your neck today. And just arch the spine a little bit, bringing the shoulder blades together. Open, open, open. And then exhale. Give yourself a hug, rounding the back. Look down towards your belly button. One more. Inhale, opening your arms, spread your wings, arching the back, shoulder blades together. And then exhale, rounding the upper back and rounding also the lower back. Bring the belly button in, rounding. And then inhale, coming back to center. And from here, just lift your arms, lift your hands, and start to open and close your fingers, spreading the finger wide while you're opening, and really making fists while you're closing. So stretching all the tendons of your fingers, of your wrists, creating some strength here, a little bit also of mobility in your finger joints. And then from here, shake your hands, and start to move forward and back your arms by shaking your hands. You're moving now also your shoulder joint, and then maybe you stretch and bend your elbow while shaking your hands and moving your shoulders forward and back. Beautiful. Don't think about it. Just do it. Doesn't matter if you get confused. Back to center. Shake everything towards the sky. Shake it towards the right. Shake it back to center towards me. Shaking towards the left. And why not shake it down towards the ground. Right angle down, back to center down, left angle down, and release. And feel for a moment the energy you've just created with your hand. Close your eyes and feel maybe a little bit of tingling. Your palms maybe are warm. Just becoming aware of your hands, of your wrists, maybe of your forearms, of your shoulders, of your elbows. And then opening the eyes here. Nice. Now lift your Right arm up, palm is facing towards me. Lift any amount. You can be here, you can be here. Don't force with your shoulder joint. Just go as far as it is appropriate and comfortable for you, and bring it down. Other arm up, palm facing towards me, and down. And now we bring the right arm up and we lift the opposite leg and we flex the foot. And we bring it down and the other side up, flexing the foot, stretching the opposite leg, and down. Let's do 3 more. Alternating arm and leg, down, up, and down. 2 more. Up and down. We can make it. And down. Don't round the spine. Keep your spine tall as much as you can. Your core is a little bit active to support you. And release down. And now lift one arm up and the other one. The right leg and the left. See if it's accessible for you today. Otherwise, just lift only one leg. Go back to one of the other options. If you are here with me, just reach from the fingertips towards the sky. Feel your spine becoming long. Root down from your sit bones. Elongate and stretch your legs as much as it's possible for you. Try to stretch also the knee if it's accessible. Otherwise, don't worry. Everything is fine. Flex your feet and just reach towards me from the center of your heels. And we are in L for love. In Sanskrit, this posture is called Dandasana, which means stuff pose. And then inhale, release your arms down into Namaste. And release your legs down slowly. Feet are touching the floor again. Beautiful. Beautiful, everybody. Good. And from here, let's scooch a little bit forward on the chair. Open your legs a little bit wider and just moving from side to side, oiling our hip joint. And again, here each of these movement would look different in each of you. Don't worry, you don't need to look exactly like I do. It's impossible. We have all different bodies, different anatomy. Yeah. So just do what feels comfortable, moving from side to side. And then remember, we are just oiling this area, the hip joint, and then we stop. Everybody looking with the right leg towards the right, and the left leg is bent, and the knee is pointing down as far as it is accessible. So we are touching the floor with the toes of the left foot. We feel nice and stable. We get hold of the chair with the inside leg, and we inhale, arm up, palm facing towards the inside. And then exhale, we just move our arms back and we follow. We follow with the gaze. And then up to the front, follow with the gaze, and back. One more. Front and back. Let's stay here and then walk, step with your left foot towards the front. And now we reverse. We gaze towards the front, we move the hand forward, the arm forward, and the leg backwards. And we are walking on the chair, moving leg and arm together. So inhaling and exhaling. One more. Inhaling, arm is back. We're looking back if it's accessible for you. And forward. Let's stay here. Let's lean a little bit to the front and moving, angling this arm towards the inside as much as it's comfortable to you. to feel a little bit of stretch on the left side of your body. And reach forward, feel the stretchy, and open and close your fingers, open and close your fingers. And then we stop, stretch your fingers, stretch the fingers, wide open are the fingers, and then inhale, come back to center, and coming back to this neutral position. Again, scooching a little bit on the chair forward. Again, moving from side to side. This is like a kind of windshield wiper. And moving again, oiling those hip joints. Okay, and this time we are looking over to the left. So the left leg is the inside leg. The outside leg is my right leg. Again, I set up the pose here, feeling nice and stable. Actually, I'm like sitting only with my left butt cheek on the chair, more or less. I'm sitting quite in the center of the seat to be very stable. So your outside leg can be angled to the back of the room as much as it's comfortable for you. You can be here, or you can scoot your toes a little bit more to the back and feel a little bit more of tag on the front of your right thigh. Just find the setting which is good for your body today. And then from here, of course, we're grabbing with the inside hand, the chair, we feel stable, and we inhale and rise the outside arm up towards the sky. Make yourself long, and then exhale, and then circle your arm backwards, and maybe following with the gaze, you're looking back, up to the front, palm is facing to the inside, and back, and following with the gaze if it's good. So you move also the neck and back. One more, forward and back. And then we are with the arm forward and we reverse. So we are moving the legs to the front and we are moving the arms to the back and we follow. And again, front and back, front and back with the arm, opposite with the leg, and front and back. One more, and then we hold. Front, walking on the chair. We do it. And then stay and inhale. With the exhalation, reach forward, belly button in here. Exhale, reach a little bit to the inside and open and close your finger here. Open and close, open and close. Two more, open and close. Back to center, reach forward from the fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale, release down. And back to neutral. Keep your legs wide. Inhale. So slide your hands towards your hip, open the chest, bringing the shoulder blades closer to each other. You're arching the back of your spine, opening the chest. Exhale. Now slide your hands over your kneecaps and rounding the back this time. So tuck your tips under, chin towards the chest, belly button in. Inhale, moving the top of your hips towards the knees. And exhale, moving the top of your hips away from the knees. Feel the movement in your pelvis. One more of this. Inhaling and arching, opening the front of the body, squeezing the back of the body. And exhale, squeezing the front of the body and opening the back. And back to neutral. Good. And from here, let's bring again our legs to the front. Ready for a sun salutation. So we start all together. Arms in Namaste Mudra, Anjali Mudra, which is the wonderful universal gesture for gratitude. Let's be grateful for a moment about our body, about being here in this moment, being able to practice all together, creating this beautiful energy of healing, of happiness, of care for our body and mind. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, and take a little bit of lean for your core. Shoulder blades together. Feel the back becoming strong. Inhale here. Exhale, hands on your kneecap. And just sliding down any amount with a straight spine. Inhale, coming up, arching. You can slide your hands towards your hips. And exhale, again, slide your hands over your kneecaps. Spine is straight and take the fold. Inhale, open to the right, spread the fingers, back to center. Inhale up to the other side, exhale back to center. Inhaling, spreading your wings wide all the way up and down into Namaste. And inhale, exhaling, inhale, straight spine, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arching the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, open to the right. And inhale, open to the left. Exhaling back, inhaling all the way up. And exhale down into Namaste. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling lean. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, take the arch. Exhale, take the bow. Inhale, rotate, open to the right. And back with the exhalation. Inhale, other side. Back to the center and all the way up. Namaste. Inhale, stay in Namaste. Hands on your shoulder, relax your arms down, exhale, rotating to the right as we did at the beginning, back to center, rotate to the other side, back to center, one more, rotating to the right, back to center, and take the twist towards the left, back to center. Inhale, circle your arms up, exhale, Namaste, and we float again. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Arms up to the sky, cactus and lean. Folding forward with a straight spine, coming up, arching the back, opening the front. Folding again with a nice straight spine, open to the right, back to center, open to the left, spread the fingers, back to center. Ground down from your feet all the way up, hands up to the sky, and bring it down into Namaste. Again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arching. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rotate to the right. Exhale, back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, spread your arms. Circle your arms over, up, and bring your palms together down into Namaste. Beautiful. And from here, inhale, Spread your arms wide into life force reach. And exhale, take a nice side bend over to the left. So the fingers of my left arm are reaching down and the fingers of my right arm are reaching over to the left. Back to center and we change. Again, let's do one more round. Over to the left. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body. And change side. Stretching now the left side of the body. And back to center. So float your arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Lean and back here. Inhale. Exhaling. Take the bow forward. Inhale. Take the arch. Shoulder blades closer together. Exhale. Again, take the fold towards the front. And rotate your arm open to the sky. Other side, on the left side, spreading the fingers wide and back to center. Now grounding the feet down, belly button in, all the way up and take it down into Namaste. Inhale, exhale, reach your arm forward and grab this big beach ball between your hands. Inhale. You can have a little bit of lean forward to challenge more your core. And then with the inhalation, press the heels down, lift the feet, and you're pressing the heels down. You are on your heels. Exhale, stay here. Try to wriggle your toes, spreading the toes wide. I know it's challenging. Stay one more breath. Inhaling. Exhale, release your feet down. Arms up. And then exhale into Namaste. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, take the lean and arms in cactus. Inhale here. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming up into an arch. You can slightly look up if it's comfortable for your neck. And then exhale, fold forward, straight spine. Inhale, opening to the side any amount without pushing. And back, opening to the other side, any amount, be gentle. And back. And then all the way up. All the way up. And again, exhale, arms to the front. Grabbing this big beach ball and taking a lean if it's good for you. Remember, this is an option. You can also stay here. If we take the lean, we work a little bit more with our core. And from here, this time we lift the heels off the floor. We come on the balls of our feet and press down into the ground from the balls of your feet, reaching forward, belly button in, arms are straight as much as possible. It's fine also to have a soft or a little bit bigger bend in your elbows. Don't worry, just go at your own pace. Those are only options for you. Exhale, release your heels down all the way up and down into Namaste. And the last round, inhale up. Exhale, take a lean cactus arms. Inhale here, extra breath always. Exhale, hands on the kneecap, sliding down into this forward fold. Inhale, come up, arch the spine. Exhale, again we fold. Inhale, we open to the side. Exhale down, inhale, we open to the other side, exhale down, and all the way up, and down into Namaste. Great, and then from here, just release your palms on your laps. Close your eyes for a moment, and just feel your body, feel your spine. Inhaling through the nose and maybe releasing the air through the mouth with the side. Let's do it 3 times together. Inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. One more. Inhaling through the nose, Exhaling. And one last time. Inhaling through the nose. Nice. And just coming back to our normal breathing and opening the eyes here. And from here, let's get up all together. And let's come behind the chair. And from here, let's take a little bit of warrior. So for warrior, the right leg stays in front and we just take a step back with the left leg. Any amount, so have your legs hip width or more apart. Feel yourself nice, stable and grounded here. Now bend the front knee. Remember, your front knee shouldn't go over your toes. If you look down, you should see your toes. Get hold of your chair here, feel stable and supported by the chair. And then inhale, lift your left arm up, palm is facing to the inside. Exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale up and bring it down. If it feels good, both arms up. Otherwise, just keep one hand on the chair. Make yourself very long here. Stay, feel the strength of your leg. Exhale, both arms down. Left arm up. Exhale, bring your left hand on your waist. Inhale, become long, grow from the crown of your head. Exhale, just opening to the side and maybe looking back a little bit. Think about the front leg, your knees bend. Don't let the knee collapse to the inside. And then with exhalation, we come back to front and we inhale, arm up, maybe the other arm up. Again, make yourself long, press the back heel into the ground. Maybe you can stretch a little bit the back knee also, and both arms down. Beautiful. From here, let's take 3 sit-ups. Inhale, exhale. So elbow bend, close to the upper body, and just folding from the hips with a straight spine, pressing the palms into the chair, imagining you have like 10 kilos on your back, and then press yourself up and rebend. Feel the resistance of the weight, imaginary weight you're carrying on your back. And again, up, try to keep the elbows in. And one last time, bending. And both feet are pressing down and press yourself all the way up and then step like a feather to the front with the back foot. Let's shake our legs for a moment. And let's take the other side. So this time, the left leg is staying to the front and I step back with the right leg. Any amount. Remember to have a nice stance, so open the feet a little bit to the side so that you really feel stable here. The back foot is angled to the outside as much as it's comfortable for you to feel you are stable. Okay, and then from here we bend the front knee again without going over our toes. Both hands are on the chair, securing that we feel safe and supported. And remember, any option is good here. You can just stay with the legs if you feel you need the support of the chair all the time. You don't need to let go of the chair, or you let go only with one arm. Okay? Go at your own pace. All is good and beneficial for your body. So, inhale, right arm up, palm facing in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Maybe the other arm follows. I make myself long, pressing the feet down and reaching from the fingertips towards the sky. The front knee is not collapsing to the inside. It's right over my ankle. Exhale, both arms on the chair. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down on the waist. Inhale, grow from the crown of the head, make your spine tall. Exhale, now we open towards the right with our hips. And maybe I can gaze back a little bit. Remember the front knee, don't collapse it to the inside, and then back to the front with the hips, with the shoulders, and with the gaze. Inhale all the way up. Both arms, or one arm, or no arm, remember, go at your own pace, and stretch the spine one more time. Try to press down with the heel of the back foot if it's accessible. Otherwise, don't worry. Maybe we can stretch a little bit more the back knee without pushing, without harming. And inhale again. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. Both hands on the chair. Front knee stays in a bent position. Inhale. You have your 10-kilo backpack now. And exhale, take the sit up. So bending, hinging from the hips, elbows are close to the body, pointing backwards, and with the feeling the resistance of the weight on your body, you press yourself up and rebending. Slow, feeling the weight and up. One last time. Bending and pressing yourself at the 10-kilo up all the way and stepping forward. Beautiful here. Take a moment and now shake again your legs. Beautiful. And from here, let's come down again on the chair. Nice. Let's take our belt, whichever we have, the scarf, the tissue belt, the yoga belt. So we take the belt and we put the belt around the ball of the right foot. And I stretch the leg. So I'm holding the belt with both hands. I stretch the leg. And then from here, I press from the heel towards an imaginary wall. For you, if you're facing me, you press from the center of your heel towards me. So feel the leg becoming active. Feel the leg becoming active. Now get hold of the band with the matching hand and then opening to the side any amount. Don't worry, you can be here, you can be here. And if you feel that you have a good balance, release the other arm to the side. Good. And then back to center, arm and leg. Grab with the other hand the band and just bring your leg over the midline of your body. Any amount. It's a little movement here. We don't have that much mobility here. And then extend maybe the other arm to the side. Good. And back to center. And from here, we are going to bend the leg, exhale in a sucha kick. Okay, bend the leg, exhale to a sucha kick, bend the leg, and exhale, kicking. Good. And then from here, release this leg down, release the belt, and put it on your lap for the other side later. I want you to extend a little bit now the left leg and just place the ankle of the right on top of the left and let the right leg just open to the side. So you have a little bit of opening in the right hip. This is an external rotation. Any amount it feels comfortable for you. And then from here, get hold of the chair seat. Start to hinge, to fold forward from the hips with a straight spine, any amount, until you feel a little bit of stretch on the right outer hip. Okay, any amount, don't worry. And then come up. Let's take one more. Inhaling here, becoming long in the spine. Exhale, just hinging from the hips forward. Very good. Back, press yourself up, and one last time. Inhale, make yourself long. Exhale, folding. Remember, spine is straight. And inhaling, coming back. Good. And from here, just place one knee on top of the other. Good. If it feels comfortable, bring the right foot close to the left calf. So you're closing this crossing. Otherwise, stay relaxed. Okay, so if you close, you bring everything a little bit towards the midline. We are in this position, which is called Garuda legs. And from here, just again, take the hug as we did at the beginning. Inhale, exhale, rotate towards the right, back to center, rotate towards the left, back to center. Spread your wings, fluttering and flying, and release it down. Release your legs, and we take the other side. So again, belt. So place around the ball of the left foot. Remember, around the ball, not in the arch, possibly. And once we have the nice position, we lift this leg. We hold the belt with both hands, and now we stretch the leg. So if you're facing me, imagine you're pressing from the center of the heel towards me, stretching the knee, and then inhaling, exhaling, getting hold with a matching hand, and then you know what is coming. We open towards the left, any amount, keeping the upper body in the center. And then if it feels good, we add the other arm, palm facing forward. The foot of my left leg is flexed, and I'm pressing actively away from the heel against an imaginary wall again. Inhale here, back to center, changing the grip and a little bit over the midline, crossing, and maybe also the other arm is going to the side now. Inhale, make yourself long, long, long. Exhale, back to center. Again, hold both tails of your belt, and then 3 suture kicks. Inhale, bending the knee towards your chest. Keep the spine straight here. Don't round the spine, no slouching like this. So up, 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 proud chest, and kick. And in, and kick, and in, and kick. Nice. And then assist your leg to come down to the floor. Release now the belt and place it to the side. Good. Now we are stretching a little bit the right leg, and we are placing the left ankle on top of the right ankle. Again, let's do another variation here. Instead of holding the chair, we are bringing now the arms into genie arms. If this is too much, we are working much more with the core here, and we are also coming out of balance. So if you feel today it's not a good day for this, just keep your hands safely grabbing the chair. Otherwise, just join me in this variation. Inhale, leaning to the front, and back. So here it's important that you relax fully the left leg, so that you have a little bit of hip opening here. You see, my knees is dropping towards the side and down. In any amount, it's comfortable without pushing. Again, inhale, make yourself long with the inhalation always. Exhale, hinge from the hips towards the front. Again, inhale, coming back, inhaling, growing, exhale, reaching. Stay for one breath, inhaling and exhaling, and back to center. Good, beautiful. Release your hands. Again, we cross now the left leg on top, the left knee on top of the right one. If it's accessible, we bring the left foot close to the left leg, and otherwise we keep it relaxed. Give yourself a hug. This time, opposite arm on top. It doesn't matter which one, only the opposite as we did before. So inhale, grow. Exhale, we twist to the right. Back to center, inhaling, growing, growing, growing. Exhaling, twist to the left. Inhaling, growing, spreading the finger, and just flying for a moment. Maybe you lift the corners of your mouth, smiling to the sky, and we release down. Ah, beautiful. Scooch a little bit back on your chair, lift one leg and lift the other leg. So you can have your hands on top of your thigh muscles or grabbing your chair and just starting to make little circles with your feet, moving the ankles and change. And change again the direction. And again, remember, no slouching here. Keep yourself nice tall. Chest is open. Change again the direction. Again, changing. And releasing down. Well done. Well done. Well done. Inhaling, arms to the side. Fingers pointing down. Inhale, exhale, just dropping the chin down. Inhale, right ear towards the right shoulder. Exhale, chin down, keep the spine tall. And other side, keeping the chin down, just drawing like kinds of half moon shapes from one side to other. And then back to center. Keep the chin down, actively stretch the spine, lift the spine away from the pelvis. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Inhale, bring the chin back to center. Exhale, palms on your laps. You can close your eyes if you feel it's helping you to draw the energy again to the inside. Move your head over to the right, back to center, head over to the left, back to center, right ear to right shoulder, back to center, left ear to left shoulder, back to center. Keep your eyes closed if you feel like. Release your hands down and just move your arms in a very subtle way, forth and back, moving from the shoulder socket, just making little circle with both arms. Feel your spine tall. Your fingers are relaxed, but they are energetically pointing down, and you are circling reverse now the direction. Feel that you are moving from the shoulder sockets and your arms are heavy. And stop this movement. Place your palms on your laps and we take rest. So, options to take rest now. You can stay on the chair, put a pillow behind your back and the back of the chair to feel more support. Another option is to just go to your sofa, to lay down on your sofa or your bed, closing the eyes if it feels safe for you. Otherwise, keep your gaze very soft. Relax completely your body. Nothing more to do now. Nowhere to go. Time to integrate the practice in the body. Time for the final relaxation. It's time for Shavasana now. Feeling the body becoming heavy and soft. Letting go. Letting go. Soften. Relax. And enjoy for a few moments the stillness inside of you. My suggestion is to stay for a couple of minutes and then to move slowly into the rest of your daily activities. And we close the class here, dedicating the positive energy we've just created, this merit, to the benefit of all beings in the world. If I am peace, I can give peace to others. Namaste. Thank yourself for practicing today, and thank you so much for sharing your time and your practice with me. Namaste.